Greetings. Today we delve into the secrets of a rarely mastered yet powerful class, the Geomancer. If you seek to manipulate the very energies of the world and dominate the battlefield, listen closely. At the heart of Geomancy lies a unique item known as the Geograph. This isn't just an accessory. It's your connection to the world's lifeblood. It's key. Your Geograph will float in the air beside you, leaving your hands free. It can be equipped into any accessory slot, giving you great freedom over what accessories you wear besides it. To make use of your Geomancy powers, you first need to deploy your Geograph. Once deployed, your Geograph gathers key points, the very cost for your unique abilities called aspects. This brings us to a crucial point: movement restrictions. Before the Geograph is deployed, you can perform a normal move. You may perform a normal move and deploy afterwards even. However, once your Geograph is deployed, you are restricted to limited moves. If you need to make a normal move for any reason, be it of your own volition or because some effect forces you to move, your Geograph needs to be retracted. Retracting is the last thing you want, as it means that all your aspects cease and all your gathered ki is lost. We don't want that, obviously. This means careful positioning is key. Consider deploying your Geograph when you're already in a favorable spot, or use your first turn to move and then deploy. So let's say you're in a great position and your Geograph is deployed. That's good. Now you're gathering ki. Ki comes in 3 varieties: heavenly, earthly, and spirit ki. You will gather 1 point of each type every 10 seconds while your Geograph is deployed. Note though that there is a limit to how much ki you can accumulate. Ki points have a maximum limit depending on the Geograph used. With that out of the way, let's talk about aspects, your Geomancer's core abilities. Aspects use one of these types of ki. The more ki you spend on an aspect, the more powerful its effect becomes. Using an aspect only takes a minor action. However, you can only activate one aspect at a time. The great thing is, though, that your activated aspects stay active as long as your Geograph is deployed. They always take effect at the end of the turn, meaning that newly used aspects also take effect right away. They're also unavoidable. A target hit by an aspect can't resist, ever. This of course seems really strong, overpowered even, but there is a drawback. Your aspects target at random from all characters or sections in range. This means both allies and enemies are potential targets. That's right, you have no control over who is affected by them. Well, sort of. You get to decide if you want the effect to take place or not, after the target has been decided. However, that means that any and all effects don't take place on that turn. Next turn, a new target is chosen at random. This is the main crux of the Geomancer, the thing that makes Geomancer quite tricky to use. To truly master Geomancy, you need strategic thinking and the right combat feats. As stated before, positioning is key. Since aspects target randomly, carefully consider when and where you deploy your Geograph. Sometimes waiting for fewer allies or more enemies to be in range is the optimal choice. Thankfully, there are some combat feats and items that can help you out massively. Spreading Triad is a crucial feat that allows your aspects to affect 2 randomly selected targets instead of 1, doubling your impact. Meanwhile, Dividing Triad allows you to cancel part of aspects on the target, which adds some much-needed flexibility where you apply only harmful aspects if they hit enemies, or supporting aspects if they hit allies. Both of these are pretty essential if you wish to become a good Geomancer. Thanks to it being a minor class, Geomancy offers incredible flexibility in class combinations. Since Geomancy doesn't rely on MP or specific ability scores, it's compatible with almost any race and class. Due to their irresistible effects, this class can be useful even at the first level, no matter what adventurer level you're at currently. For instance, you could go the path of a Geomancer warrior. Geomancers can work with any sort of melee build in essence. Just move to the enemy, deploy your Geograph, and then unleash aspects. Just remember to retract your Geograph if you need to reposition. Combining Geomancer with any ranged combat style might be even more optimal, however. By leveraging your range, you can get in position at the start of combat and then remain relatively still while being effective. Combining with wizard-type classes is also particularly effective, increasing your overall magical presence. Historically, Geomancers even combined with tacticians to dominate battlefields with their combined command and unpredictable power. One can also use feats and abilities that extend the range of your limited move, to better reposition without needing to retract your Geograph. While it's not easy to do at lower levels, there are options at higher levels of play. For instance, you could use the Footwork combat feat to extend your limited move range to 10 meters, basically tripling your mobility while your Geograph is deployed. This is a 9th level feat available to anyone, so it may make for a good addition to your build, regardless of your approach to Geomancy. Geomancers are enigmatic figures, often seen as shady psychics or prophets with legendary powers. They're guides, sensing great crises and appearing when needed most. Embrace the unpredictable nature of your power, learn from experience, and use your intuition to master the ebb and flow of Ki. With careful planning, astute use of your Geograph and aspects, and the right combat feats, you'll become a formidable force, shaping the very fate of the battlefield. We hope this video was helpful to you.